Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for?
Hi, welcome to NAB 2012 here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada with ProductionMeeting.com. There's two groups of people here, the people who make the gear and the people who want the gear. Let's go get ready.
What are you waiting for?
ProductionMeeting.com, NAB 2012. Here we are with Snehal. You may remember him from the NAB 2011 video, and I'm going to let you have it, man. Just tell us the goods. What's here and what's tasty.
Well, you know, the thing is, for Pro Camera Accessories, Arri is actually the standard that everyone builds their accessories to. They always want to emulate our lightweight systems that work with smaller cameras, but in this case we have a small camera on a big rig using one of our Allura zooms. So we put here a studio setup with a studio follow focus, dual speed knob with a 45 to 250 Allura lens, and we're using an LMB5 matte box at the end of it. But this plate for the C300 could also be used for lightweight configuration. And we're using this, the back part right now to add on recorders, because this is all the rage now, with all the little cameras where you have a recorder that records a higher quality image than what's recorded internally. And this also has a battery plate. So this is new for NAB right here. Is this battery plate, this mounting arm, and this little bracket over here. But the rest of the stuff is all available right now in shipping, so you can get your parts right away, especially for the C300. Now let me take you over to the C300 lightweight configuration. So over here we see the C300, the same camera, in a lightweight configuration using the same plate, but now we've added this little bracket over here, which is an add-on piece, so it's a rosette adapter. We can use our film-style hand grips from back in the film day on these rosettes. And we have a new product for NAB, which is an offset shoulder mount. Just in case you want to use the viewfinder that's in the back of the camera, now you can offset our shoulder pad so that you can hold it correctly. Of course, the shoulder pad can be just moved to over here instead if you'd rather use this monitor. This is our MFF2 Mini Follow Focus 2, which is replacing the MFF1. It's actually a removable knob, so if you have a film lens, you can use a knob like this. But if I have still lenses, I would want a hard stop knob, and I'll show you the DSLR kit in a second. But that has a hard stop knob version. And we're using this Mini Matte Box 2, MMB2, which is our flagship mini matte box. And it's got a viewfinder attachment. Of course, you can use side flags and top flags. And this has a dual 4x5.6 filters for your Panavision style lenses. Panavision style filters. But this is a great little mini matte box because not only can you use it in a clip-on configuration, but you could also clamp it on. I think if you can see it right over here, clamped on to the rod, so you get a really solid connection. And this mini matte box can have hand grips that go directly onto it if you want to as well. So you have all kinds of different choices. The great thing is you see all these accessories and you think, oh, this is for the C300 and I have to get another kit for another camera. This is not the case. It's actually almost all the same stuff can be used on any other camera except for the base plate. So you just change out the base plate and it all works together. So let's see another configuration that's similar with a different camera. So over here, we just have a different base plate, which is the new MVP3, Mini Base Plate 3 with a riser for a Nikon camera. We have different risers for different cameras, so use the same plate. Of course, it has the same types of 3/8 mounts. It also is using a shoulder pad with this UMB1, and now we have new hand grip system that works here, and the same mini matte box 2 that we saw on the C300 lightweight configuration. So as you can see, it's sharing a lot of the same type of stuff, same type of hand grips, same type of matte box. And here we have the viewfinder adapters actually holding a viewfinder from Cineroid, in this case with one of our Noga arms. But you can see how that can be really useful for repositioning at the correct distance. And here we have the same Mini Follow Focus 2, except this time we have it with, you see the same Mini Follow Focus 2 goes in the same way, but this time it has a hard stop knob so that you can use it for still lenses that go, where it keeps spinning past infinity and past macro. You can actually stop it so that you don't lose your marks every time you start and stop. So it's very, very useful and definitely necessary for all these DSLR shoots where Nikon and Canon still lenses are being used. Now the last configuration I want to show you is the Sony F3 configuration we have at our booth. So come this way. You can see that I have the new Allura lightweight zooms from Arri and from Fujinon. And here we've used a lightweight configuration, so I've taken a studio follow focus, but use it without the bridge and just use it in lightweight. And here now I can keep this lightweight setup like this, or if I decide to put a big zoom on it, I could jump to the bridge plate setup and use bigger rods and a more studio style setup with lens support for big lenses. But as you can see, it works great for lightweight and also for studio. And the great thing is, like using our UMB1 bracket, you can get some of our new connectors and plates, extend the life of your camera, use it for high quality recording. So, you know, as you can see, we have a complete line of products for just about any camera on the market, of course, including our own Alexa, but any other digital cinema camera, DSLR cameras, or anything that you would use in a professional setting. You need to have the right matte boxes, you need to have the right follow focus, you need to have the right heights for everything. Arri sets the standard. So come by our booth and check it out, or check out our videos online. Or we have a new website, arri.com/PCA. PCA stands for Pro Camera Accessories. And the PCA website will have videos that will train you how to put these kits together from scratch. And I have one more thing to say, which is that we have a Mini Follow Focus 1, which has gone on sale, 40% off. You can get it for around less than $1,500 US, actually, with the knob and with the gear attached to it. The Mini Follow Focus 1 will be phased out, but it's a solid follow focus that everyone loves using on set. It's not so much different from our Mini Follow Focus 2. If you're using it for SLR cameras and for ENG lenses or DSLR lenses like Canon or Nikon or any other still lens, this is the follow focus to have. It's at a great price. So hopefully you guys will stop by our booth, and if we see you on the web, please drop us a line. You can check out our emails on the PCA website. Once again, arri.com/PCA. Thank you very much.
So Snehal, you guys hired one of the members from productionmeeting.com, Brian Tenori. What did you do with him?
Brian Tenori is actually editing our videos that we're filming for our marketing here at the Arri booth. He's
cool.
a good friend of mine, and we've worked together on a lot of different shoots.
Yeah.
So it's great to always bring new people in, you know, work with them. People you know that are going to deliver a good product.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And just so people know that members of productionmeeting.com are getting jobs.
Yes, they are. They are getting jobs, yes.
Very
and we
cool.
like them very much. So, yeah, thank you so much for coming by.
Dude, thanks for doing it, man. Really appreciate it. Absolutely.
Cool, man.
You got it.
Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Stop hesitating. Wander away from shore. Jump in the mainstream. Come on the water's wall. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Hey! How are you doing? Now that you're moving on. Now that you're moving, do you really know how to stop? What are you thinking? What are you thinking of? Swimming or sinking on the brink of a waterfall. All these storms come rushing